Hi everyone! Tonight I wanted to talk to you about what my 4 main tips are to help with disease prevention, weight loss, and muscle gain with regards to healthy eating. So as a naturopathic doctor, I see every single day I'm in clinic how confused people get about what exactly they should be eating. And I totally understand their confusion. You know, are you supposed to be eating low fat, low carb, high protein? Are you supposed to follow the paleo diet? Are you supposed to be vegetarian? It's so confusing. So tonight, I wanted to share what my 3 tips are that I think are the basics of healthy eating that everyone can benefit from following. For those of you that don't know, my name is Jennifer Hessler. And as I said, I'm a naturopathic doctor and a mom to 3 little kidlets. I know from my learning and from my practice how important it is to eat healthy and exercise and make sure we're managing our stress. And I also know as a mom how difficult it is to incorporate those things into my life. So I've made it my passion to try and share with all of you how we can do that more easily. It is tough. I did my cardio workout tonight at 10:30. I probably still have a bit of a glow. One of these days I'll actually get a Facebook live video done earlier in the day, but it is what it is, so might as well make the most of it. So here are my 4 main tips that I have that I wanted to share with you tonight. Number 1 is to eat less grain-based carbohydrates and refined sugars. So if we look back at the paleo type diet, only a very small percentage of the cavewoman diet was made up of carbohydrates coming from grains. It was way too much work to have to grow them and refine them, like grind them up and then make them into something. So it's estimated that maybe 1% of the diet was made up of grains. Today, it's a much larger percentage, often as high as 35%. So even though we're no longer cavemen, hopefully, our bodies still haven't evolved as quickly as those changes have happened. These days, it's easy to have those grains breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And these grains have a great effect on our microbiome when we eat too many of them. That's a whole other topic of discussion about the health of the bacteria in our gut. The grains also raise our insulin levels, and elevated insulin is a risk factor for so many things: depression, dementia, cancer, diabetes, inflammation in general, which is the fuel that fires chronic disease. And they also make us feel hungrier. If we eat grains, we end up eating more foods. So my number 1 tip is to eat less grain-based carbohydrates and refined sugars. Number 2 is increase your protein. Protein takes longer to digest, so it allows for our blood sugar levels to stay steadier. That also means that it will fill us up more, so we're going to eat less food. So protein includes things like meat and eggs and fish and shellfish, protein powders, nuts, seeds, beans, peas, and lentils. Hi, Brianne. It's nice to see someone else who's a night owl. Number 3 is to increase your healthy fats. So like protein, fat also takes longer to digest, which leads to more balanced blood sugar levels and us feeling more full. You want to ideally consume a mix of fats. So we want saturated fats, which are things like coconut oil. We want unsaturated fats, which include olive oil, as well as polyunsaturated fats, which are things like fish oil and eating fish. So it's really important for us not to be afraid of fat. When people ate or were encouraged to have low-fat diets in the 80s and 90s, all it did was result in more heart disease, higher blood pressure, more diabetes. Because if we don't have fat, our food doesn't taste as good. So what ended up happening is that more sugar was added to foods, which raised our insulin levels and goes back to what I talked to in the first point. Also, low-fat foods are not as filling, so they will result in us eating more. So that really doesn't help people to lose weight. My 4th tip is to increase your fruits and vegetables. So for the most part, people do not consume anywhere near enough fruits and vegetables. As a general rule, you want to have at least 2 cups of fruit and 3 cups of vegetables each day, and ideally coming from a variety of different fruits and vegetables. These foods contain many important vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all of which help with so many different areas in our body, and ideally we want them to come mainly from food, not from supplements. Supplements have their place, but as I said, the foundation comes from our eating, our exercise, and our stress management. So to summarize, my 4 points or my 4 tips are to aim to eat less grain-based carbohydrates and refined sugars, increase your protein level, increase your healthy fats, as well as your fruits and vegetables. And if you'd like to learn more about exactly how to do this, things like when is the ideal time of day to eat these foods, how often should you be eating, then I would love for you to click the link that I will post in the comment section below so that you can join my program that starts on Monday that's called Your Best Life. It's my first online course that I'm offering. I'm so excited about it, and I already have a great group of people that have joined. It's being offered at the amazing price of $97 for the 30-day program. Like I said, it will be online, and registration closes this Saturday, so please sign up. Don't hesitate if you're thinking about it. I want to get the meal plan sent out to everyone ahead of time so that they can prepare and be ready for this to help them achieve their best life. So have a great night, everyone, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks.